Maybe, maybe Charlene might be able to do it. One second. Charlene, it is right. This is my YouTube live. I want to flip the camera around.
Try that on there. I have to go right back to you and start again. Go right back to the beginning.
Start again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then flip it from there.
Right.
It's not letting you do it until on there.
Hold on. No, sorry, this is TikTok. TikTok first. Yeah?
Oh, there you go. Now press.
You fix that. Hold on. Social media. Happy Monday, the 4th of May 2026. Super T Bedford gives you my super unique four-way line. And we've got to give an award to Carleen Glow for the people. She's here at the Ipswich Gym Group here with me. I basically couldn't spin my phone around. She told me how to do it. So with your love, please say hello to TikTok, please. You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, please. Say your love, each one.
Hello everyone. Hope
Yes.
you're having a good day.
Yes. I hope you had a nice May Day.
Hope you've had a nice May Day.
Yes. And come to the gym group Ipswich.
Come to the Gym Group Ipswich.
Yes, it's the people's choice. Anyway, but more importantly, my phone was a bit knackered and she sorted it out. So we'll give her an award. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Greetings. Anyway, so there we go. That's lovely. You see, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I do behind the scenes, but sometimes I'm like, whoa, she just said, just start again. And anyway, that's lovely. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, yes, so she greeted everyone. We had a nice weekend, which I hope you did. I was doing my thing. I was promoting everything in Ipswich. And oh yeah, God, we didn't say, come on. Ipswich down one, they're back in the Premiership. Come on. All right. Anyway, we forgot the most important thing. Ipswich are in the Premiership. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Anyway, so hopefully I sent my business email to the personal assistant to the director of Ipswich Town and Zoe Ford. Hopefully, just congratulating her, and hopefully she might say, "Yep, do something for us." I don't know, but that doesn't matter. But yes, we forgot about that. So yeah, I had the May Day festival yesterday. I was helping my friend Supermarket doing a promotion at the Miami Bar for the people. Big shouts to Supermarket, big shouts to Ipswich Isaac, and big shouts to the owner of the famous Miami Bar, Brit's there for the people. I was doing my thing. So there we go. So doing my live, and I'm going to start my live, and I was panicking because the TikTok live, there were certain buttons and stuff I needed to press. But Carleen Glow here with her love, one of my supporters, one of my social media friends, she just said, do this, and it's fixed. Anyway, let me start my live now. Here we go. Yes. So I hope everything was well for you. And with Ipswich Town being in the Premiership, hopefully a few businesses will call me back to do my thing, like I was doing with Supermarket at the Miami Bar. We had a lovely time there at the Miami Bar. 2:30. It was free entry for the ladies. Yes, it was. It was free entry for the ladies. It was fantastic. But yeah, anyway. So let's hope. Well, I was thinking about it. The first game of Ipswich Town at home. Could it be my team? Could be my team. The super famous Manchester United. And that's the good thing about being in the Premiership. The big boys come up. And they follow their team. They go into the town. They spend a bit of money. This is what it's all about. The whole, helping the economy. I mean, the economy is obviously not in a good place at the moment. But hopefully with the, the football being in the Premiership, it's going to help. It's going to help. Anyway, so there we go. So, but yeah, so my route into the Ipswich Gym Group was extra difficult because they had the parade with the bus. Now, I should have said that. That was why I was kind of not really sort of. I suppose there's extra pressure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, at the end of the day, tell a friend I did 42 weeks of going live. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Friday, the 12th of December, 2025, at the Cambridge Gym Group. So that's old news. Old news. But that's my commitment to doing what I'm doing. And that's it. So I need to, I suppose, I've done a lot. I went to the May Day Festival yesterday. Doing some programs there with it's with Isaac there for the people, and you know, and Bupa, the owner of Getter. Oh, forget the name now. Check it from the videos, but yes, so it's all good. I'm just doing my thing, and we had Queen Camilla. Got loads of, she's very famous on Instagram. She's got about 86,000 followers with that video with her, and it's all good. It's all good. So that's my first. If you go into my best friend Google, a festival is a carnival. So I got my first carnival, and it was the May Day Festival at the famous Alexander Park in Ipswich. So that was done. I need this to go a bit faster. Hold on. See, I'm not. I need to go back to basics. The basics are you need to stretch. Let me stop this and do it properly. So because there was the parade, getting here, it was whoa. Anyway, going back to basics. I didn't stretch. That's what I'm gonna do. Stretch. That's very, very important. You must stretch. So there we go. Yeah, so anyway, that's where we are. We're at the gym group, Ipswich for the people. It's Monday, the 4th of May, 2026. And when I get back home, yes, big shouts to Amazon, by the way. Amazon are my second most famous client. 95% of my clothing is from Amazon. My glasses, my cap, watch, trainers, everything. And when I go home, I can't wait. I've got the biggest bag that they do. Biggest bag. I've got all my stuff in there when I'm traveling, and I've got everything in there. Everything in my bag. But they've took on board what I'm doing with the super unique 4-way live. And they've got, the weather is warm. You don't need the big bag when you're local. So I said, okay, that sounds good. So I've got the award-winning bung. I call it bung bag. They call it something else. But in the bung bag, it's supposed to keep the 4 phones and the bits and pieces. So that's it's gonna make things much easier for me when the weather's warm. I don't need to have the big bag unless I'm on tour, etc. But anyway, let's I've done my stretching. But yeah, as I say, there was the parade, which made the journey in to the gym group Ipswich, I suppose, extra challenging. I'm not from around here. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not easy. I'm not used to these streets, but it doesn't matter. I got here. Got to there's a button. You spin it around for TikTok, and Charlene Glover Love said, "This is what you do. Just turn the phone off and start again." She's made friends with me on all the medias in about 5 minutes. You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got WhatsApp, all of them. Boom. Anyway, let's get this started, go. So glad she was here. Otherwise, the TikTok live would have been looking at it the wrong way around because I just couldn't sort it out. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Right? Let's get this started. I need to make it a bit faster. A bit faster. Yes, I hope you had a good weekend. And I even went to the Man on the Moon yesterday. Man on the Moon, they were super busy, so I couldn't do a video at the Man on the Moon Ipswich yesterday. I met Cheese, the man who made the food. And yes, I give him an award because I've had, I think, 4 great meals from him, but yesterday's meal was the best one. I think he was in extra good mood because of the football. But yeah, I've got to send him that message. He was so busy that I met him, couldn't really, or we planned to do a video and stuff, well, not planned, in my mind. It would have been great, but they were busy with the football. But anyway, yeah, so big shout out to you, Cheese. He's the man that cooks the food behind the scenes. I thought it was Stuart, the manager, but Cheese is the man. And he made the best meal, in my opinion, yesterday. I'll send him that message actually on the way back. So on the way back, I've got to send a message to Cheese. I've got to send a message to one of my clients who helps him with my debit carding and bits and pieces. But yes, I'll do some great things on the way back. But yeah, so there we go. I've got to see if my friend that came with me is okay. Sure. She's fine. Can't see her. Doesn't matter. Right. Yeah, so Ipswich Town are through. So in summary, I was at the May Day Festival yesterday, doing my normal internet influencer stuff, and we done a video there with Ipswich Isaac and Queen Camille. Very famous on Instagram, got about 86,000 followers. Had a great video with her. He was a proper ranks owner of Ghetto Force sound system. He was playing at the Alexander Park supermarket for the people. Was doing a party at the famous Miami bar. We were down there supporting him. Ipswich Isaac was there. We said that in our video. So yeah, Ipswich got qualified into the Premiership. And yes, we went to Man on the Moon pub yesterday. Supposed to do social media, but they're busy, super busy. But I'm glad I met Cheese, the man who makes the food at the Man on the Moon pub. Sent a message on TikTok, but that was his best meal. And yes, I've got to give him that information. His meal was the best meal out of 4 I've had. I've had 4 great meals there, and it was a hunter's chicken. So I loved it. It was lovely. But anyway, that's where we are. But yes, it was a bit of because of my journey here, and just TikTok wasn't, I had it the wrong way around. I knew what was wrong with it, but Charming Glow, the people, she simply helped me out. That was great. She came on board and said hello. That was nice. I would have spun it around how I was doing it. But anyway, yeah, I picked up something again, so I knew it needed spinning round. But anyway, she just said, just start it again, and that's what I did. Anyway, so this is a super unique 4-way live. We're live on the global and super famous TikTok. We're live on the global and super famous Instagram. We're live on the global and super famous Facebook, and we're live on the global and super famous YouTube for the people. And yes, as I say, what I'm trying to do when I have time is get you a saving of up to 20% of a business if you say Super T. My first sponsors are Bedford Mobiles, 95 Midland Road, MK41BZ. You go in there, buy whatever you're buying, say Super T, you get up to 20% discount. Same with Ruby's on the high street of Bedford. But that's just for the food. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's not on the Sunday. But I need to improve that deal. And also I need to get a new deal with my third sponsors, Harper Centre Florist. That's in the harbour centre of Bedford. I had an old 10% discount there, which I want to get renewed. But he was in the way for the Easter. Every time I go there, he's not been there, etc., etc. But I'll get that sorted out. And I want to get that deal available with a lot more businesses in the UK, with my Google status, etc. And yeah, so I've got my pouch when I get back. It's going to fit the 4 phones. That's what I wanted to do. It's fantastic. Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think of, is the Monday the hardest life to do? Because you've had the break over the weekend. Could be. It was a busy weekend. Very busy. Yeah, so that's one carnival done. Yeah, so big up yourself, Janet Lane, on the famous Facebook. I don't know if I've had the blessing of meeting Janet Lane. I don't know if Janet Lane, I don't know if you're connected to Matthew Lane, I'm not too sure. So, greetings to you. We've got a super unique 4-way live on Facebook, live on Instagram, live on YouTube, live on TikTok for the people. Yeah, so long story short, I've done 42 weeks in a row of this: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. Last year on Friday, the 12th of December 2025, at the Cambridge, the gym group. That's old news. And greetings, Diane Jackson, for the people. She knows all about Super Tea, the girls' cup of tea in Ipswich. But yes, Diane, so greetings to you. I didn't get a chance to meet Carlton Jackson, a great family there, but I went to May Day Festival yesterday for the people. I went to Miami Bar for Supermarket, doing promotions there for him, his party, and Ipswich Town have been promoted to the Premiership, so it means a lot more businesses will be interested in my social media for as of today, if you like. And there you go. Yes, Diane Jackson's there for the people in Bedford. Famous Queen's Park of Bedford. She's there on the Facebook Live. Yeah, so 4-way live, Diane Jackson. It's live on Facebook, live on Instagram, live on YouTube, live on TikTok for the people. And it was your great nephew, Carlton Jackson, who set me up on TikTok. I didn't even know what he was doing in May 2022. So I now have well over 50,000 friends on plus 30 different media. And I go live on 4-way live now is Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I can go live on Telegram. I can go live on Twitch. There's one more live I can do. That's 6 I can think of. But yes, Diane, so what I'm doing, Diane, is I'm getting people up to 20% saving if they say Super Tea at business. So on 95 Bidden Road is my first sponsors, Bedford Mobiles. Go in there, anything you want. Just say Super Tea and you get a discount of up to 20%. It depends on how much you're spending, what profit is there. Same with Ruby's on the High Street of Bedford, up to 20%. But it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It doesn't include a Sunday. And also the Harper Centre florist in the Harper Centre of Bedford. The flowers man at the back. There's a discount there. I did have a 10%, but I need to set up a new thing with him. But that's what I'm doing. There you go. So there we go. Yes, and this is the famous, the gym group Ipswich line. This is the Dream Group Ipswich. I did 42 weeks in a row going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. Old news, last year on Friday, the 12th of December 2025, Cambridge, Edinburgh. Anyway, right. No, so Mark Barry voice invited me to co-host. Is that co-host his one or mine? I don't understand. I'm doing 4 lives at the moment, so I can't join you live, right? But thanks for sending it to me. There was some lovely things. Yes, so the May Day Festival. Yeah, I'm on my couch. Can't wait for my bum bag. I need my bum bag to fit the 4 phones in. They say it's going to fit the 4 phones in easy. So that's going to be fantastic. Yeah, so let's go back, have some food and warm tea, sort a wall out, just relax, but yes, fantastic. Yeah, so it's fantastic. Charlene Glow, she helped me out because the journey in, because it was the parade, it was, I don't know, it was very different. So anyway, got here, but the TikTok live, I needed to spin the phone around. I couldn't do it. So she simply said, do this. It was good. She done it, said hello to everyone. Charlene Glow does the cleaning and stuff here. It's fantastic of her to do that. So I don't think I would have sussed it. I don't know if I would have left it. Because that's my opinion. If I've got the 4 phones, if I'm ready, fine. In my business email it says if the Wi-Fi is not working, but that was, I'm not sure what that was. That was just a technical issue, I suppose, but she sorted it. So that was good. Fantastic. Nice to get help there from Charlene Glow to sort out my TikTok, and did the May Day Festival yesterday. Travelling into here, the Ipswich town of one. People got their halo tops. Sent my business email to the PA, to the director of the Ipswich town football team, Mark Ashton, and yeah, we did Man on the Moon pub. I was there yesterday. Had the best meal that I've had so far out of the 4 meals. Supermarket there for the people who supported my services for this party at the Miami Bar in Ipswich. The owner, Britt, there, appreciated my support. Hopefully I'll be back famous Ipswich more often now that Ipswich have qualified for the Premiership. And I want their first game, the first home game, to be my team. My team. I don't really follow football. I'm not really that interested in. I can't say I'm not interested. I am, but like years ago, I used to follow it religiously, had the heartbeat and all the rest of it. I'm not really that bothered, but I like the social media aspect of it. It's, it makes people really enjoy going out, and I really enjoy, or kind of what's the word? I wish Bedford had the same love of the football as they have in Ipswich. People go there to the ground. Everybody seems to be a season ticket holder that I speak to. You know, that's fantastic. Yes, but more importantly, for me, you know, as per my best friend Google, what is Super T Bedford? As it says on my cap, who is Super T Bedford? Trending of Super Bedford. There's so many different phrases, but this is going to mean more work for me. Come down to promote the Miami Bar and promote a party for Supermarket. And that was on Saturday. Just gone, that went well. And I'm going to be hopefully getting some more work as the time goes by. Because I didn't actually find out why. Because they did say they were going to do some videos to say why I'm known as Super T, the girls' cup of tea in Ipswich. One or two people said, we're going to do the videos, no problem. We didn't get it done, we didn't get a chance to, so I'll have to wait for another time. There you go. So yes, come to the Gym Group Ipswich. The price here is just $17.99 a month for the super off-peak package, which means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you get to the door after 4:30, it's locked in the afternoon. You've got to come back in at 8 o'clock. But on a Saturday and Sunday, it's open 24 hours a day. Bedford, the gym group, is $19.99 a month. The Cambridge, the gym group, where I did 42 weeks in a row, last year on Friday, the 12th of December 2025, there is only $18.99 a month. So big shouts to James Coppin, the manager there, for the people. I met the manager, Lorraine Hyatt's boss, who's the manager of the Bedford the gym group. I met him last Thursday. Just wanted to know, and I was telling him about the bits and pieces that I do. And he said, yes, James Coppin, I know him very well, and that was good. So, that's all good. Yes, that's where we are. So from here, I'm going to travel back, maybe do a declaring video summarising my weekend, the gym group Ipswich as I'm going. That would be good. I could do that video declaring it. Yes, I could declare what I've done. So if I was to do that video, I would obviously greet the Ipswich Town Football Club for their success in getting into the Premiership, and big shouts to Supermarket for bringing me down, promoting the Miami Bar party. Britt, the owner, and there's the May Day Festival for the people. I was at yesterday, and Man on the Moon pub, Cheese and Stuart, the owner, the manager there, doing my thing, and hopefully I'll come up here more often. Now they're promoted to the Premiership. It's going to mean more money for the area. You need to make people aware of what you're doing with social media. I've got well over 50,000 friends. It's a very unique, plus 30 different media, including Google. What is Super T Bedford? Who is Super T Bedford? My number is 0790199 997 It's connected to over 1,500 mobile numbers. Just check me out, give me a chance, or send me an email to supertbedford@gmail.com. Oh, that'd be good. Something like that would be great. Yeah, so let's go on to the next apparatus. Yeah, let's do that overview email, overview video as I'm going. That would be great. Yeah. Right, so let's give it a stop and move on to the next apparatus. Oh. So gym group is for the people. So Where do we go? Where do we go? I want to go on to the rowing machine. So let's go on to the rowing machine. Yes, so thanks for your time. I'm just going to go onto the rowing machine. Okay, so greetings, so that's the end of my session. It's been an epic 3 or 4 days. In order of memory, big shouts to everyone in it, everyone. The most famous business in it is the Ipswich Town Football Club, and they qualified to get back in the Premiership. So, next season, sort of around early September, end of August, I could be playing my team, the super famous Manchester United. It's good for me. I promote businesses. I was down on Saturday. Supermarket wanted me to promote his party at the famous Miami bar. That was lovely. Big shout out to Brit, the owner. Big shout out to Tottenham here to Cheese. He's the one that makes the food at the famous Man on the Moon pub. Stuart Armwood's the manager there for the people. I've got loads of videos there. It was so busy yesterday I couldn't do a new video, but they get my 100% Google and 100% TikTok award because the food there was the best performance I've had in the last, say, 7 weeks. And big shout out to Isaac for the people. He was there at the May Day Festival yesterday for the people. Done a lovely video, lovely Queen Carmela for the people. We've got loads of followers, about 86,000 on Instagram with a lovely video there. So I've done one carnival already because my best friend Google says a festival is a carnival. And yes, I've done my super unique four-way live at the gym group Bedford, and Carleen Glow for the people. She helped me out because I couldn't do the Instagram. I think the screen was flipped around the wrong way because I don't know, the journey into it was extra hectic because of the parade and the football winning, etc. She sorted it out, she said hello to. I think that's the best in Miami, May Day, doing my live at the gym group Ipswich. I think they're on the I can't remember. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Let's end it now. Big shouts to Tony Giorgino for Bedford for the people, Rowan Boy, Robin Young for the people, Becky Gully for the people. Let me just sit down. Yeah, that's good. Here we go, yes, that's gone. Anyway, so that's the Facebook one good done. And the Facebook, what I wanted to do, because yeah, let's go. I'm going to see it on the screen, right? Millie's there for the people with red suit for the people. So that's done. I think is that done? That's the Facebook one done. Let's shut these down. Shut them down. Right. So this is what's this one? This one is YouTube. Let's shut these.